The Merchant of Death has shipped around, and this Google search says 40,000 arms and 5 million rounds of ammo.
I think that equals out. I think that equals out.
I think that's a balancing act.
What's her free throw percentage?
3 points.
How many threes has she hit, Brittany? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 37 of the 18th worst podcast in the world. We have a bunch of Patreons to shout out. We got B-Rad the Man, Brian Hahn, Chad Phillips Jr., Dalton Peterson, Fat Lucky Potato, G Daddy Smackdown, Giovanni Diaz, Icy Storm, Jiggle Bones, Jordan Boylan, Jorge Burgos, Mayall, Person, Will Likens, and Zombie Hunter. Shout out to all the Patreons. If you'd like to be a Patreon, check it out. Link in the description. Patreons get videos early and hand jobs at their local Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm gonna be honest with you. With some of the things in the works, you guys want to get on that shit. I'm not gonna lie. This is the perfect time to drop a fucking few bucks on the Patreon. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now's the time.
Dude, with all the gun videos we got coming out soon, you're gonna want to check it out.
You want to put a bit of coin in there, dude. It's well worth it. And also, you get to join the Patreon hangout, which is fucking lit.
Once a month, we all get naked in a video call. 18 and over. I do check your IDs.
Not that. Yeah, true. We have like a bouncer. That bouncer is usually me, so you have to send me a form of identification.
Yeah, we're gonna need your social security, ID, where you live. Even though it's gonna be on your ID, we need a second proof. So like, if you mail us like a receipt or something with your address on it, so we can steal your address a little bit easier, that'd be perfect.
Also, credit card front and back, please. At least visible, so I can type it in, just so we can confirm.
We will be committing credit card fraud in your name.
Yep.
So,
yep.
So
yeah,
no,
we're not even hiding it. We're not even hiding it.
No,
yep, that's exactly.
We're just trying to scam you. That's what we're trying to get at.
Fucking hell, dude. Yep. Right off the bat, we're just admitting to crime. I like that. This is a banger.
In case you couldn't tell, we're here with Killer and the Hispanic.
What fight are we making this time? What fight are we making this time?
What are we thinking? Like a mariachi band?
Just a pair of maracas, like a bad PNG.
Just a pair of 240p pair of maracas.
But like have the white background, right? So it's not even like a
PNG.
It's a fake PNG, yeah.
So we're joined by the Rue and two very shitty maracas.
Yeah, bro, this is a fucking banger. This is gonna be a lit one.
So what have you guys been up to since the last time we were in a call? It feels like it's been 2 weeks. Because it has been.
I know why, bro. We've been busy, I swear to God. With me, bro. Yeah, piss chilling, trying to get my life sorted. That's about it, dude. Let me just be honest with you. Y'all know what I'm like, man. The government pissed me off.
Let me see them braces.
That's not, bro. Oh, that's not. No, I'm embarrassed. It's not a brace. It's just like a bar on two sides, and then a retainer plate in the bottom.
Do you have to eventually get braces, or is it just that? See, at least that's the you have to get braces. That's fine.
That's fine, but it's not fun.
You know what I used to do? I would not wear it, and I would only wear it when I went to bed. And the dentist, see, the dentist said wear it every day, and I didn't do that. And then he would still be like, "You've been doing a good job."
Yeah, I'm kind of used to it now. Yeah, that's what he's a dentist, bro. Trust him. Yeah, I've kind of got used to it now. It's not bad, but so I think after I get this one, I have another one after this, and then I want for my top teeth, and then I have to get this top teeth crowned, I think, and then I might not have fucked up teeth then. Who knows?
Then you get your Invisalign
game. Yeah, something like that. I don't know how to process, but dude, I've got PTSD from the dentist now. I was sitting in the dentist chair, like getting the braces, like on the bars fit on, and I was having actual flashbacks to when I got my wisdom teeth horribly removed. So that's fun.
I do not. You.
Yeah, no.
Dentists
like mom was watching me, and she was like, "Hey, were you okay?" Then I was like, "No." I had Vietnam experiences.
You're in the chair and you have that 1,000-yard stare.
No, I did. I actually did. That's sick.
I missed the dentist.
I don't, bro. Fuck off.
When was the last time you've been, Nerf?
Probably 2 years now.
Jesus.
Nerfx has good teeth. I'll give him that, bro. He's fucking got good teeth.
It's horseshit.
He does.
My wife hasn't been to the dentist in like 10 years, and she doesn't have a cavity.
Dude, I fucking swear, my dad's the same. There's just some people who just get fucked up teeth, and you can take good care of them, they still get fucked up.
Like, I brush twice a day, mouthwash, I attempt to floss. Yep. I get cavities all the fucking time. She hasn't been in 10 years. Perfectly fine. It's like, you motherfucker.
lucky, bro. Yeah, genetics. And look at me, bro. Inbred.
I say as I drink my sugary drink.
I was about to say.
I think it's fine if you brush your teeth after it, isn't it, or something like that.
I usually like put water in my mouth. Because in my mind, there's something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I brush all the time, man. Come on, it's not giving me cavities. I'm not your strongest fighter, God. Quit giving me your toughest battles. Come on, man.
Toughest battles of not fucking drinking soda 17 times a day, bro. Kidney stone incoming.
I hope.
Oh god, I'm dreading that, dude.
My PP pearl. I'll give it to my wife as well.
I try to avoid shit like that just so I don't get kidney stones. That's
what's the point of living if you can't piss out a little stone?
You know that the artwork of the Monster Energy girl? It's like, hey kid, you wanna piss out rocks?
You know I do, man. You know I do. How
it's
big
actually
are they?
worse for men as well. I don't know, but I'm guessing it's worse for men, surely. I would not look that up, dude.
I want to know how big a kidney stone is.
Bigger than what most of your inner tubes are gonna be. That's why it's so hard to push them.
I'm gonna get sick as fuck. I'm gonna throw up here in a moment. We could put that in the podcast title.
Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it would. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Those are actually a lot bigger than I thought they would be.
Fucking topics. I think I'm gonna fucking hurl here in a moment. That's gonna get fucking close, dude. This shit always makes you like queasy as fuck.
No. I would just chop my dick off at that point. Fuck it.
Probably. I mean, it's gonna be hard because I don't have much to chop off in the first place, so I'm gonna be cutting it very close.
So we'll spare you. We'll go to the next topic. Do you guys want to go to a WNBA game and cheer on Brittany Griner with me? She got released from Russia.
No, I don't like that Twitter post. Look, man. Okay, call me we were talking about this before. Call me a crazy right-wing conspiracy theorist. Ooh. I don't believe. Hear me out. I don't believe America should have traded a fucking arms dealer, a legal arms dealer, pro WNBA superstar. It's not even a superstar, just a star at best.
She is maybe leading in something. She carries the WNBA on her back, I might add.
On her back.
I think she's dunked a total of like 5 times.
That's a lot.
And you're telling me that doesn't equate to the Merchant of Death?
You make a fucking good argument. I don't know if I can refute you here. Because I don't know, man. Selling illegal guns to criminal gangs. Like, I don't think it's hard for me to make a distinguish.
Yeah.
Like, Joe Biden was on Twitter flexing it, so it must have been good.
I was just joking with the 5. Brittany Griner's only dunked 17 times.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad.
No, 17 times in the regular season. Total, she has 23.
Now, hear me out. How many illegal machine guns did that guy sell to a criminal gang? Do we have a statistic on that?
Let's look. How many guns did the Merchant of Death
They're gonna look at your fucking door here soon.
It's just gonna pop up with Tony Stark as one of the fucking search results.
So Brittany Griner only dunked 23 times. The Merchant of Death has shipped around, this Google search says 40,000 arms and 5 million rounds of ammo.
I think that equals out. I think it's a
balancing act.
What's her free throw percentage?
3 points are out.
How many threes has she hit, Brittany? Hang on. We need to Griner 3-point. What's her 3-point percentage?
Yeah, bro, we need this one. This is important.
It looks like in 2018, this fucking website's dog shit, dude.
No, not bad.
How can I tell anything? This is not helpful at all.
Let's put a random number out there. Just go on that, bro.
Just put like 2% or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's that low.
In 2018, in 2022, it was 44%.
Okay.
Which isn't bad, I guess.
Not bad. It's not bad.
In 2018, it was only 25%.
Ooh,
that ain't.
And there's no way this bitch is hitting 44 from the 3. There's no fucking way. That's just made up.
That's high.
No way.
Probably because she doesn't shoot enough.
Yeah, she could be like, yeah, like
she could have hit like 1 and then was like, all right, I'm just not gonna shoot for the rest of the year.
She's done 3 3-points and then hit 1. You're getting close to 44, nearly.
That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, so no, we shouldn't have traded the Lord of War, portrayed by Nick Cage in that great movie.
Yeah, probably not, bro. Maybe, I don't know. Joe Biden got a few Twitter points, so maybe it was worth it at the end of the day.
I think everybody was clowning on him, fucking idiot.
They got likes, that's what matters.
What if he starts like transferring more guns to Russia, and then Russia starts like winning?
It's probably happening.
It'd be pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
I mean, the whole thing's a money laundering scheme anyway, so who fucking cares?
Dude, whenever I'm with Manlet, he tries to like make me like.
You talk about this. Like, I don't care, dude.
He's like, but you need to understand that we've been wanting to go to war with the Russians, but now we have a proxy war where somebody else does, and we just. I'm like, dude, I don't fucking care. Like, I do not care. I don't give a shit about Ukraine. I don't give a shit about Russia.
I feel bad for the people who just get getting bombed. That's probably not cool. But you know what I don't care for? Money laundering schemes. On a global fucking level, I don't care.
I'm like, the thing that tipped me over was like during the Florida relief bill after that hurricane.
You guys got nothing.
They're like, we're gonna give Florida 10 million, and then we're gonna give Ukraine 33 million.
10 million is not enough for the amount of damage that was caused, in my humble little opinion.
It might have been it might have been $1 billion. I don't know. It was one of those big numbers.
Even that's not enough in my honest opinion. $1 billion is a fair bit, but even then, dude,
they're like, let's give Ukraine triple what we're giving our own state because they need the money.
And then Mr. Joseph Biden put a thing into Congress to give another 37 million, I think.
Thank God they need it.
Isn't America in $30 trillion worth of debt?
Yeah, we don't have, I might
have a good example.
Milk is already getting expensive, and so is everything else. Why not just go balls to the wall? Did you want to afford groceries?
Fuck that shit.
You don't get groceries.
Ukraine needs it more than they do, dude.
We're gonna take care of other countries while our country fucking goes to shit because they need it.
That's how she goes, bro. Just how it fucking goes, man. Speaking of countries and the government, I got a little thing that happened here. So it's pretty close to me. So there was a mass shooting basically in I think it's no, okay, no. So first thing, it didn't happen because it's in Australia. But basically, the idea was, I think it was like 2 police officers got shot, and then the rest of the guys that did it also got shot. So it's technically a mass shooting. But Australia changed its definition of what a mass shooting is after that, so it's technically not anymore. So basically,
you're lying. That doesn't happen in Australia.
I don't know. I could just be hearing shit. But the idea was basically, these cops went to the place and they fucking got ambushed, and the cops died, and they killed the guys who did it, okay? And these guys, basically, they were fucking nutters, to put it bluntly. They're like actually genuinely schizophrenic and shit. But they made points like saying like the government is staging shit to take away our guns, which I firmly fucking believe they do. Especially fucking here. So that basically what like the meme of right-wing conspiracy theorist. They were basically like the media went on that word there for a long time.
Of course they did.
And yeah, no, the guys were just straight up fucking schizophrenic, but believe it or not, you won't believe what happens next. What do you think happened next after this whole event happened, bro? What do you think happened?
Oh, they're passing laws.
Oh, how did you fucking guess?
Did I guess it right? Oh my god.
How did you guess?
Oh my god, they're taking away more of your freedoms?
Yeah, bro, exactly.
Good. You don't need any freedoms.
I don't know exactly what they're proposing yet, but I think it's not going to be good. No. If anything, I know they're trying to fucking get the wheels turning. Even though they were all like illegal fucking smuggled guns. But fuck us, man.
What are you talking about? There's bad things don't happen in Australia. What are you talking about?
There's no gun smuggling, bro. It's not fucking real.
No. They don't smuggle guns in.
Bullshit. It's a fucking lie, bro. Like these guys, like they're like inbreeding and shit apparently. Like for what I've read, they were just like living in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and they're like dating each other's sisters or something.
The funny part is, these people got guns. So how easy do you think it is for other people to get it? If these fucking inbred motherfuckers are able to get it.
Yep.
Like.
Yep. That's what I've been saying.
Fucking Cletus and Marith over there got it. How the fuck? Like,
dude, that's
these are fucking like co-op operatives over here sneaking guns in. It's like these are fucking rednecks dicking their brothers down.
But like, keep in mind, this place is literally in the middle of like bumfuck nowhere. Like by definition, it's just in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like it's really fucking remote. So you could theoretically have anything you fucking want out there.
Yeah, but like getting it is
getting it is the hard part. Yeah, especially through fucking other states, because you don't really get shit like that here. You'd have to get from another bigger state through here, which is not fucking easy, because they will they'll catch on to you pretty quick. But like, it gets better, bro, because these guys, they had fucking like surveillance cameras set around their fucking property running off a car battery. Like, these cunts were next level schizophrenic. Yeah. They had a full surveillance system running off like a car battery, from what I heard. Granted, I don't really read a lot of this shit because my first instinct was say this is a false flag. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, yeah.
Yeah, the more you talk about these guys, the more I like them.
Inbred, gun smuggling, fucking car battery surveillance.
How on earth
cameras.
did they ever get caught?
I don't know. Well, the thing that's so suspicious is no one really even still knows why the police went there.
Yeah, why were they, like, how did they know about them?
Yeah, they were just there.
Were they posting in, like, online forums?
I don't know. Yeah, they were really active on social media, which raised some concerns. So, I don't know. But apparently, from what I heard, there was a missing person report there. And then they sent, like, 3 cop cars to apprehend a missing person? That's already suspicious. Like, I don't know. Again, I don't know the whole story because I don't fucking care. All I know is that they're getting on their fucking pedal bike and peddling more gun laws already, so that's when I get involved.
Yeah.
Peddling more shit,
Your country's just fucked, man. Can't be as based as... Did you hear about one of the laws one of our states passed?
No. Wait, what was it?
The one in Indiana.
Oh.
If a cop is illegally on, like, is trying to, like, get into your property, you're allowed to shoot him.
Good. Because they don't have a warrant. They don't have a fucking warrant to get into your fucking
pretty much what it was. Like, if a cop's trying to illegally get on your property, you're allowed to defend yourself.
Because if they don't have a warrant, they can't legally enter your fucking property. Am I wrong? Was that how it goes?
Yeah, they need a warrant, they need a warrant or
a search warrant, right?
Or a suspicion, like, or like an actively knowing a crime is happening.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, good. Fuck that. Don't come to my place.
Exactly.
Unless I invited you. Like, I don't know. I just don't stand for any of that stuff.
And then Canada, you have Canada killing people.
You know what? The more I think about it, Australia's bad. Like, Australia's like here.
I think Canada might be worse than you guys.
Canada's fucking way worse.
They're worse than you guys now.
It's way fucking worse. Like, I'm in a lot of like on social media, I'm in a lot of like Canadian firearm groups because I'm interested in that stuff, and just hearing like what the fuck goes on over there's whack. Yeah,
Fidel Castro Jr. up there's I'm just gonna take away the assault rifles. We're just gonna take away everything.
Yeah, like handguns.
Slippery slope, man.
They did assault rifles. What are they called? Then they went to handguns. Can now no longer be like purchased, but you can you can grandfather it, I think. So if you have one, it's still legal, but you can't buy a new one or import new ones. Airsoft is now completely gone. I followed that one for a long time. That was a bill I was interested in. Basically, that was being peddled by the police because they're like, oh, we're sick of airsoft guns being used in crimes. Get rid of them. So that was the thing they did.
Canada, you cuss.
Crimes.
What happened to you?
Crime. Mm-hmm.
Can't even have knives in like England.
That's no. Actually, no. I think it's like Australia, Canada, then England. They're rock bottom, dude. They're fucking rock bottom.
I think Canada and England might be tied at this point.
So is Australia and New Zealand, dude. We're all tied in this one thing. It's called the Commonwealth. It fucking sucks. I want out of it. I hate it so much.
Guys, y'all
like,
can't be as based.
Like all those countries that were once like under the dominion of the British Empire, but like all the African countries, obviously America. I think Hong Kong isn't anymore. But like all those countries, yeah, they're under a thing called the Commonwealth of Nations, which is just some gay shit.
That sounds lame as fuck.
It has advantages, but it's also got so many disadvantages that I don't want to be part of it. It's like a European Union kind of, like not the same. That's how I can explain it. I don't like it.
So gay.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Commonwealth of Nations.
Granted, it's like a big fucking funding scheme, basically. It's like if someone wants to like get attacked, we have to do something about it. Everyone has to do something about it. So it's like a defense pack more than anything. But I'm kind of more of the ideas. How about we just get rid of them and just start blowing America's cock? that's my belief.
You know, that's a way to get ahead.
Because look at Ukraine, bro. Bo Giants handing them the fucking big
You want
parts.
billions? We'll give you billions. Just start a war with China, and then we'll start fucking funneling money your way.
Australia declares war on China. I'm sure that'll go well.
Yeah, we'll start funneling you billions, and there you go.
You'll probably win just by the fact of getting funneled billions of dollars.
Yeah, we're gonna hook you the fuck up, man. And then we don't have to go to war with China.
We just proxy war it out, dude.
That's the plan.
unpopular opinion, I actually don't think there will be like another World War type thing in our lifetime.
I don't think so either.
I seriously believe that. Mutually assured destruction is a thing. Like, and what benefits would there really be? Like, you think of this like that.
None.
Like
even if you like, this isn't like the olden times where if you take over city, now the city is yours. It's like, that's really hard to do nowadays.
That doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, no. Like, the only real fucking reason you would really want to do it is for more resource expansion.
That'd have to be
it. That's it.
Like, you don't want cities anymore. Like, you
don't want population. There's too many fucking people on your control as is, dude. Like,
I don't think you're gonna see any big wars anytime soon.
No. Like, the Ukraine conflict is like, I guess, but it's not world
big,
war.
But it's not like anywhere near World War 1 or 2 or anything.
Oh, 2, yeah. A lot of people need to do more fucking reading on World War 2 and like figure out like what happened there and where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of shit that happens today comes back from that. Like people can never really wrap their head around how fucking mega influential that whole thing was.
Still influential to this day.
Still influential to this day. You wonder why China and Japan hate each other so much. All the Asian nations hate each other so much. It's probably because of that.
Well, because Japan was kind of fucking evil as shit.
Oh yeah. Like, I know we fucking say it nearly every episode, but dude, I cannot put it into words just how fucking barbaric they truly were.
I was watching so many. Like, I was just cleaning my guns today, and I was just listening to stuff in the background.
Yeah, I do this as well. Yeah.
And there was just a hour-long video about Japan during World War II that I haven't watched yet. And I was like, let's give it a fucking listen. And sure enough. Oh, more Japanese being evil. Shocker,
man. Like, we talked about this on the stream we just had, but I'm reinforcing here because not everyone watches the stream, bro. The nuclear bomb, bro. I want to talk about this one like at length. It was the fucking only real way that the Allies could have handled the Japanese problem, in my opinion.
Yeah, like a lot of
we knew they weren't gonna surrender.
The only other thing that I see a lot of people say, but the Soviets were gonna declare they were gonna surrender. No, they weren't. We had dropped a bomb.
For us.
Soviets have took Manchuria and like lightning speed. They were like already preparing to start to get North Japan. Like, they weren't gonna surrender.
This is where I'm going with this. If we had to invade Japan, what would have happened is there would have been the North Japan, which would have been communist controlled, and the bottom, which would have been a Western flag control, which probably would have devolved into another Korean War.
Yep.
Very similar.
And then you would have had millions, even more dead from the invasion.
Yep.
Like, even after the bomb and the Soviets declared war, they were still split 3-3 on if they should surrender or not. The only reason they surrendered was because of the emperor.
Yeah, if the emperor didn't put his hands in, we probably still would have had to go on and invade them.
At bombs.
Like, granted. Yeah, bro. Like, granted, like, the invasion just would have been so fucking brutal.
Oh.
Like holy fuck.
So fucking.
Because they would have fought to the absolute death.
Like, they still had planes and shit. Like
we probably would have had to actually kill almost everyone. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, civilians are different, but even a lot of the civilians would have been classified as combatants then.
Like, there are pictures of them teaching, like, schoolgirls. They were, like, laying down, like, teaching them how to charge at the enemy. Just basically sacrifice themselves so the people behind them with guns could shoot.
And there was, like, a lot of, like people my age were, like, trained as, like, spearmen. Like, just sent into the ground with fucking bamboo spears. Like, this was fucking real.
Like, they were ready to fight.
It was so cruel. Like, it was fucking cruel. Don't get me wrong. It was fucking not
necessary
good.
Evil.
It was necessary fucking evil, though. Like, dude, have you seen the trailer for the Oppenheimer movie that's coming out next year?
I have not. Even though
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. I hope it's good. As long as they actually don't fucking water it down and don't make it woke gay shit. And actually tell the story of
Oppenheimer's going to be a black trans woman.
Fuck. No, it'll actually be a good movie if it's actually this, like, what he thought and what happened. I think it'll be good. Because you watch some of the interviews with him, like, after the war.
No.
That's a fucking experience, hey?
Didn't he have, like, massive, like, PTSD or some shit?
Yeah. Like, you can even see in the interview, he just stares still. Like... Yeah, he's an interesting character.
I mean, nukes are terrible, but they're also a pretty good fucking deterrent.
Yeah, exactly. The only reason we haven't had another world war is because that mutually assured destruction, as I said before. Without it,
without nukes, they're 100%. The Cold War would have been World War III, 100%.
Yeah, would have taken that one little tipping point. But you could also argue then we wouldn't have had things like the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah, because we would have been in World War III. Like we would have.
Yeah, we would have done something fun. Yeah, exactly.
I think we would have. I think we would have waited a couple years after World War II.
Build up more shit. Yeah.
And then I think we would have declared war with the Soviets at some point.
Yeah. Well, George Patton wanted to. Well, he said we were fighting the wrong people in World War II and we should have been fighting the Soviets instead. I think he might have been onto something there.
How interesting. How do you think that timeline would have been if
we went to war with the Soviet Union?
If the Nazis somehow convinced the British to join forces instead.
Like Britain went fascist and they joined the fucking.
Not even that. Like Britain, if like the Nazis somehow convinced Britain, like, hey, we'll come back a little bit. We'll give you guys all this shit if you declare war on them, and then help us. We'll give you all this shit back.
If the British Empire declared war on the Soviet Union.
Yeah, and with the Nazis.
It wouldn't have happened because they invaded Poland, so they were already going to say no. Well, Poland may be one thing, but France was a definite no-go. Once they got into France, it was done for. They wouldn't know whether.
What if they would have said, "Hey, we'll give you France back, but you have to help us with them"?
The damage was probably fucking done.
But what if they would have said yes? How interesting do you think?
Yeah, maybe. Would have been interesting because a lot of people think, I think Britain stood alone at fucking 1940. That was not fucking true, dude. Like, they had a lot of countries with a lot of people, cough, India, like, under their control. Like, so, I don't know, it would have been interesting, but I think if they had that, if they had, like, the British Empire and that actually communicating with the Germans, God forbid, I think the Soviets probably would have got crushed. Not crushed, but I don't think they would have been able to, like, hold back.
I think they might. It depends when they did it. If they did it early enough to where before the Soviet Union really got their industrial sector ramped up.
If that whole thing that like they all had that blitzkrieg operation that actually worked and had proper logistics, they probably would have fucking got smashed.
Here's a good one. What if instead of the Japanese attacking us, they did what the army wanted to do and took the Soviets instead?
Yeah, because
I think they might have actually had a better chance doing that.
What would have happened is the Soviet army, once the Japanese signed the non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union, the Soviets took all those veteran troops. This is a huge thing. Veteran troops from the Japanese border, from the Manchurian border, and moved them to the fucking to the Western border, which was a huge fucking.
And then they
thing.
put all their factories over there to keep them away from the Germans.
There. Exactly. Yep.
I think honestly they might have won if they would have done that.
Bad. Yeah. It would have been fucking bad. But you need to think about, there's only like one big city. I think it's on that side, on the Manchurian border, they could have took, and then you have to go through fucking Siberia. So good luck.
But even then, as long as you can get in range of their factories and just bomb the shit out of them.
That's true, yeah, because you could have put like air bases in that fucking area to send strikes on them. Like, I could have crippled them.
I think if they would have worked together, they could have easily taken out.
But then what would have happened is they were at war with China then, right? And they had so much Japanese forces in China, so unless they stopped attacking China, probably would have been good.
I think that would have been. Do you think they would have had more luck doing that instead of attacking us? Because I feel like they could have gotten. Russia had fuck ton of oil over there.
Russia had oil,
and they could have gotten it easier.
But then you would have run into the problem. But then you would have run into the problem. Germany's like, we need this. Japan's like, we need this. You see how I'm going with this?
What if that would have created like, okay, so they destroy the Soviet Union. Now it's Germany, a Cold War versus Germany and Japan. That'd be fucking awesome.
Like, see, that is why it's so interesting. Alternate history is so fucking interesting. The one that always interests me the most is what if America was fascist? Like, they sided with the Axis. That was so interesting to me. Like, in no way it would have fucking happened. But, like, just think about it. Like, it's just interesting.
Yo, the world would have been fucked.
Probably.
Would have been dropping nukes on London. Fuck another island nation up.
The one that fucking does interest me is what if the Soviet Union, like once China becomes unified communist, okay, they made one big global pact and they went against the Allies. That's what always interests me, because if China had all the people, like a fuckload of people, like, could it be interesting?
I just don't think at that point in time they had a fuck ton of people, but their industrial sector was nowhere near what the Soviets were at the time.
You have the Soviet industrial capacity to probably carry it by then.
Yeah, probably.
Like, that's just my thing. Another interesting point I think is, what if the fucking Allies got off our arse and actually helped the nationalists win the Chinese Civil War, so there was no communists? That one is, I believe, a huge mistake we made.
Yeah.
Like,
because that's pretty much what the nationalists were doing in China. In case you don't know, those are the people that pretty much went to made Taiwan.
Yeah, they fled to Taiwan after the Chinese Civil War.
Them and the communists were pretty much like, all right, we're gonna take care of the Japanese first, then we'll go back to fighting.
They made a pact, yeah.
But it was really just the nationalists being like doing all the fighting, while the communists were like, hey, we're helping too. Pew.
The communists were fighting, but yeah, they were scheming.
Yeah, they were not focusing as much on the fighting as the nationalists were. They were kind of like, all right, you guys tank it, and then we. We'll have all the people over.
After the World War II, it's like a few months, and then went back to fighting each other. And what happened then was Stalin was fucking pouring in the fucking goodies to the fucking communists, and we weren't giving them nationalist shit. And they lost.
Fucked. But now we have Taiwan. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but now we have CCP.
Hey, aren't they having whatever happened with their protests?
The revolution, shot, killed, dead.
I haven't heard anything about it.
My guess. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm coming to that conclusion.
Did they do another Tiananmen Square too?
No, I think they're still out there protesting, but there's clearly more important things in the news, I guess.
What happened in 2022 in China? Nothing.
Nothing at all, bro. I think they're still out there protesting or some shit, but like...
That's insane that you don't hear about that. That's insane.
Yeah.
How many times did the entire world hear about our gay little protest?
Yeah, fucking Black Lives Matter protest. I was fucking hearing that shit for 3 months straight.
And now China's having a major protest and you don't hear shit about it. So fucking...
Yep.
Tells you a lot about
even fucking... Dude, the only thing that the fucking news cares about, I swear, is fucking Donald Trump. Oh. I fucking swear to God, that's all it is.
Motherfucker isn't even president anymore.
Donald Trump could scratch his fucking ass and that'd be #1 thing on the news, dude.
Motherfucker isn't even in the office.
Former U.S. President Donald Trump scratches his ass. More at 6.
Well, I need to know how would Donald Trump describe America in one word? I need to know.
No, that's too good. That was too good. I don't know if I can be topped.
I don't think you can top it.
I still cannot wrap my head fuck around how Americans went out and voted for him. Hey, that just over my head. I'm not gonna
describe America in one word.
Like, don't get me wrong. Trump wasn't like good in my opinion. He was okay.
He's a mediocre president. He didn't really do much.
Yeah, he's mediocre. Like in 100 years from now, he will be considered like the mid category, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he did the two things that I really liked. He did good things. I couldn't name you everything because I don't really pay attention to it. I liked how gas prices were low, and he talked with Kim Jong-un. That was pretty cool.
He actually, he stopped a lot of like America's getting in shit they shouldn't have been in, which is fucking great. I love that stuff. That's fucking good. Do that.
But he ain't no like George Washington or Abraham
Lincoln. He was also a huge like anti-gun FUD, despite what people say.
Yeah.
Like he was an anti-gun FUD. This is like Orange Man was bad for guns. He passed a lot of gun laws in his time. So did Ronald Reagan. There's a weird trend of Republican presidents and actually passing a lot of shit. Like it's checks out. Bad. Infringing on the Second Amendment. Bad.
Bad president. Bad. Hit the spray button.
Yeah. Okay. We talked about this before, but like I know it's talking like the worst president, but like in the past like 50 years, who do you think was the worst? Because the last, like the ones from like the 1800s had like no real fucking impact on it, but in the last 50 years they used to. 1917
Obama.
Yeah, let me get a list of presidents.
Yeah, Obama was pretty fucking bad in my opinion, honestly. I think he was pretty fucking bad.
You got the Bushes.
Yep.
Are we
Reagan, I think. Reagan, Jimmy Carter.
It's gonna be the 70s. I was gonna say Lyndon B. Johnson, but no.
No, he was before that. He was actually pretty bad in my opinion.
Yeah, he was one of the worst. He's so fucking evil.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
Gerald Ford as well. Was he there, or was that before?
Yeah, he's right at the cusp. It'd be your options are Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush Sr., Clinton, Bush Jr., Barack, Donald, and Biden.
Probably got to be Obama, dude.
Obama.
Yeah, I'd probably say it was Barack Obama. He wasn't bad, but he just did a lot of not good shit, in my opinion.
Nutty.
I see Bill Clinton was also pretty fucking bad in my opinion. He was funny because
not counting Biden, I would say either Bush or Obama.
Bush what? Which one?
Junior. The Patriot Act.
He was pretty bad. Yeah, that was not good. George Bush Sr. was actually pretty good in my opinion. Just because I live in America, so I don't have a fucking input. Yeah, he was pretty good. I don't really put many people have like complaints about him. Neither Jimmy Carter was like pretty good. I actually don't like Reagan either. I think Reagan was pretty not really good.
You didn't like his little zingers that he had? His little jokes?
No. I just like Reagan economics. Believe it or not, I think that was good either. I do, but I don't like the fact he introduced crack into the community.
That's pretty bad.
That is Reagan economics right there.
Introducing crack.
That's
I don't know, like
cool.
It's probably gotta be Obama, dude. Like Obama continued blowing up sand hearts. Obamacare. Like it just
But you can't be mad because first black president, you know.
Yeah, you racist, you fucking bigot.
Dude, from a social standpoint, yeah, it's fucking great. But like, he also made in my opinion, this is gonna sound wrong, but I'm gonna say it. He actually did a lot of bad things for black people, in my opinion.
Yep.
Like, am I wrong in saying that? I think he actually did.
He hated black people. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think he hated black people. I just think he did things that weren't good.
And his wife's
for the
a
community.
dude.
That's
Nothing to get like. Just come out and say it.
She was the real problem, I think.
Yeah, she's the reason I hate him because she fucking ruined our cafeteria lunches. That goddamn Patrick Ewing looking motherfucker.
Actually, but
my goddamn lunch.
Like, I know Biden's term isn't fucking finished, but yeah, he's definitely the worst of that whole deal.
Even halfway in, he's done a lot of fucking
bad shit. I actually can't name one good thing he's done so far. Like, really,
I probably could if you gave me a list, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
He gave you a list.
I mean, I bet there's probably at least a couple things that I was like, okay, that's pretty good.
Fucking good things, but like in the grand scheme of things, like when you think about it, the president doesn't have that much fucking power.
All I want is shit to be cheaper and us to not be in a war.
Like legit. I'm not American, but even from my input, I want the government out of my life. I want to be able to own what I want.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't want to be in wars in foreign countries, and I don't want to be paying $1 million in tax.
I don't want to be paying for another war in another country.
With my tax.
Fucking horseshit. Stop taxing me!
Stop taxing me, taking my shit, and fucking spying on me as well, you cunt. Leave me alone. Like, I just want to be left alone. That's what I fucking want. I
don't know why I just thought of this, but Nerfx, do you have any opinions on all the white people moving to Mexico and like making all the prices get jacked up?
Oh, the Cancun shit, like all those areas getting
all the
Wait, hold up. So like white people from America are moving to Mexico.
Because everything's so cheap. So they move to Mexico, buy all the property, and then all the prices go up. Yeah. And all the locals can't afford to live there.
Here's the thing. They did it to Costa Rica as well. Whenever the big hurricane hit at that time.
They almost Costa Rica, yeah.
All the land plummeted in price, and you get a tax break if you built like economy shit right there. And that's what Logan Paul did at the time too. He actually bought land in Costa Rica because of the tax break.
Fucking funny.
But isn't Costa Rica U.S. territory?
It is, but still, since the U.S. doesn't have any, they don't make any other political choices for them.
Yeah, they don't have.
They had a corrupt political figure in office at the time, and he literally got dethroned because of the people protesting hard, like legitimately. Like he had to step down.
Dethroned his ass.
I knocked the emperor off the throne, bro.
But you gotta realize he was probably like a monarch or whatever.
I think bad. Yeah, I think Costa Rica might have actually had like a I think it's called a royal dictatorship, a monarch dictatorship. I think is the word now, where you just have one guy who controls everything. Like he has this associate, but he has like one guy.
Yep.
Yeah, some shit. Yeah.
Damn honkies.
Yeah, and the thing is, he didn't even grow up in Costa Rica. He was an American that was put in power. Yes.
That's even better.
Fucking America's spreading its fucking seeds around, bro. Good shit. Hats off to you guys, man. What can I do? Why can't my country do something like that?
Do you guys want to go buy some land in Mexico?
Fucking drown off the beach, bro. Huh?
Buy some land in Mexico?
That's what I should do, yeah. Get some Australian dollars.
Good investment. Yeah. What do you think the cartels think of that?
No. Hear me out. They probably don't fucking care unless you're getting involved in their direct business or an area they own.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to say. I was like, they're watering out the mouth until you fuck up and like have a reason to get murdered or something.
They game not fucking with that shit. They probably don't fucking care.
Well, here's the
but if you are, watch out.
All the white people move there.
Gringo has too much money. Let me go attack his ass.
El Gringo.
See, I agree with that, but also, like, you look at it like this: white people come there, they pay more taxes, the government gets more money, the government gets richer, and they don't want the white people to leave. So if the cartel starts fucking with white people and they start leaving, they're gonna get poorer again. So the government might actually step up and start to do something.
Yeah, but the cartel's more powerful than the government.
I think
they can't really beat them.
Oh no!
I think the government's still more powerful. I think they just tolerate it.
No, they choose to allow the cartels
because it's more.
They actually choose to let them be there
because it's more profitable for them to let the cartel be there.
Yes, and it's purely out of corruptness of the fucking government.
Yeah. When I think of like next level, like there's governments which are corrupt, which is all of them. And then there's like the next level, which is like Mexico.
Yeah, it's awful. I hate it.
So at any point, the government wants to be like, "Hey, let's get rid of the cartel." I feel like they could. It's just they don't want to.
I think it'd be like an actual like full-on war though to get rid of them.
No, it really wouldn't.
Bad. Really?
No,
I thought it'd be. I think it'd be like pretty fucking bad.
They would have to use their military against them, but it wouldn't be like a too heavy of a war.
They could just pay them off to leave the country, probably. Like, think about it. They probably
could. Send them to a different Hispanic country.
It doesn't. It's not worth anything outside
50 pesos and they leave.
It's not worth anything.
50 pesos and they dip.
That's a fucking deal. Take the deal.
They're a lot like the fucking table. The president's like 50 peso, leave. We take that.
we take that.
Good deal.
There's a reason I've yet to decide to go back to Mexico and visit.
Yeah, no.
Fuck that. I ain't ever going to Mexico.
It's probably fine to visit your family if you have family there, but yeah.
I do have family there.
Yeah, like I don't think it's one of those places. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, dude. I'd love to go to Mexico.
Dude,
like, no.
Fucking Carson would be like, because he lives on the border. He's like, hey, come on down. We can go over to Mexico, get a drink. I'm like, I'm not going to a fucking random bar in Mexico. That's not happening.
Yep.
I've got like a few select list of countries that I will go, and there's a larger list that I won't.
Mexico's on that one.
Not going to Mexico.
Mexico's on that one. There's like two countries I really would go to, and that's America and Japan. That's probably about it, bro. Apart from that, the list is pretty short.
Very tiny list of countries I'd willingly go.
I might consider going to the UK for Warhammer World, and that's it. Go there for one day on the plane back. Going back home. Dude, speaking of which, about Warhammer, you guys see Henry Cavill?
Yeah, he's involved in it.
He stopped being Superman. He gave that role up. Now he's going to make a Warhammer 40k something, which is great. That's fucking cool. But guess who's behind that little that thing? Fucking Amazon. No, fucking Amazon. Amazon.
Weren't they behind The Witcher too? And they fucking.
I know it's that.
No,
I know
The Witcher is Netflix. That was Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Amazon did Lord of the Rings, and from what I know about it, it's nothing but woke garbage.
Well, if it has Henry Cavill in it, but you know it's gonna, because like the first,
it'll be good. It'll be good.
But I liked this first season of The Witcher. The second season was decent. It wasn't as good as the first, I don't think.
Like, the thing with Warhammer is it's gonna be like, if you don't know the fucking universe, which I don't know, it's a little bit about. Justin's oblivious, which is fine. But the thing about Warhammer is the whole fucking, it's like a fascist empire basically. Like, that's the idea. It's a giant fascist empire pretty much, and it's a parody of that. But when you start introducing woke aspects into a universe like that, like Star Wars is a fucking great example. Like, Star Wars got ruined by wokeness. Am I wrong? It did. In my opinion, it did.
Disney and all that, yeah.
Yep. So if that shit gets introduced into a universe which takes the idea of like brutality and harshness, like in Warhammer, religion's banned basically. In the 40k universe, you can't be religious. Like, it's that level of like extremism, right? Religion's a no-go. Yeah, so you can imagine when I say introducing like liberal woke topics into it, people aren't going to be happy.
I mean,
I got a good example. Like, they released a new game for the 40k universe, which is, I won't get into that, but basically it had a diagram of anatomy of space marines, which we know, like fucking enhanced superhumans, and it said that only human males can do the transformation. And some certain news outlets got hold of that one page from the rule book, and that didn't end well. Like, no. They're like, oh, it's a far-right extremist community. Like, anti-fucking transphobic community. Like, just leave me alone and let me fucking paint my plastic cunts. Fuck off. Like, I don't care. Like, just leave me alone. Let me
play with my toys. Come on, let me have it.
Shit. I don't fucking care. Let me paint my plastic cunts. That's all I want to do. I don't care about your fucking political ideology. But with Henry Cavill leading it, it might be good.
I think it'll be good. He generally tries to keep it close to the source material, so I'd have faith in him.
That's what I care about, really.
Okay, Deacon, here's the thing, though. You have a good example of what Amazon has done that kept the source material, like, just about to it. The Boys and Invincible. Both source materials were really fucked up. And they really kept to the source.
Like, yeah, it could be.
Boys is good.
Probably won't see any wokeness in it.
Exactly. That's the thing. I just want it to be actually. What's one thing? You got to have no wokeness, and it's got to feel like it belongs in the universe. Because there's a lot of things I believe kind of feel like it was a universe with aspects of that universe thrown into it. Like, it doesn't feel like it would belong to the universe. And Warhammer 40k is a very fucking hard thing to get right. It's very hard. It's because it's so foreign and like distinct from everything else. So if you just have like a generic sci-fi universe, I won't be impressed. Like, you can't just have cunts dressed up in 40k style uniforms and say it's a Warhammer franchise, but it's fucking not. So I don't know. They said a lot of shit. They said there's gonna be a TV series, maybe. They said get ready for the big screen. So who knows? Maybe there's a movie around the corner.
I think the TV series is good, maybe.
The thing is, like, I love Warhammer so much, but I think what makes it good is it's a small community, right? It's a very close, tight-knit community. So when it gets exposed to more people, it could be the end of it. That's what I'm worried about. Because, when it's exposed to more people, you get more fucking transphobic space marine diagram motherfuckers getting in the community.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
You guys don't have enough representation. You guys need more.
That's good. That's a good thing. Like, it's a small community. It's a small community, and I kind of want it to stay that way. Like, I don't know. Like, they're releasing a bunch of shit. They're releasing. No, gatekeeping. In my opinion, gatekeeping is generally a healthy thing. I swear to God. Like, if you like,
that's fair.
I just my opinion, because like, think of how many communities got infiltrated by undesirable individuals, and now that community has a horrible reputation. I'm not saying gatekeep people with political ideas, but like, look at Minecraft as an example. Anime is another good one, but Minecraft's now full of the P words.
Pedos.
And I believe, yes, not that, and pedos is the main one. Now imagine if, like, people said, no, you're not welcome in this community because you're a pedo. Like, that's kind of how I feel about it. But I don't know.
Then you wouldn't have half the Minecraft YouTubers you have nowadays.
Oh, gosh forbid, dude. I watch a lot of them. Man, I watch a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know. With Cavill, I hope Henry Cavill does a good job, because I know he is actually a true Warhammer fan and he knows what he's talking about. So we'll see how we go.
He's a nerd and fucking such a buff body too.
Yeah, but the problem is
miniseries.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Henry Cavill is like, he's big in the buff, but he's like not even touching a space marine's like fucking ass in terms of their fucking physique. So we'll see how we go though.
CGI.
I hope it's good. Oh god, they actually made a fucking. There is a Warhammer 40k movie out there with CGI made, and it's fucking so bad. I refuse to watch it because I would.
A small?
No, it's a feature-length movie. It's a feature-length movie.
Was it like a company that?
I don't think so. I think it was pretty big. I think it was a pretty big company, but like I can't remember because I haven't watched it, nor do I want to.
Okay, so the Fallout thing is being directed and written by there's a woman involved, so that's not looking so good. That is not looking
that
good.
woman better be a Veronica actor, you know?
Nope, she's one of the directors and writers. And I'm looking through her history right now. do not know a single fucking thing on this list.
Actually, where's it set in the Fallout universe?
Doesn't say.
No idea. It's some new fucking shitty universe they introduced, which I guess is fine because Fallout does take place over across the whole fucking world, so you can kind of do anything.
I feel like you could have a really cool Fallout series if you had it like with it somehow involved Caesar's Legion.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And you could show like the brutality. Cool. Oh my god, let me direct it, dude. I could do a better job. The Caesar series hasn't even come out yet. I already know it's shit. They're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, they'll probably fumble it. That's the thing I'm worried about the Warhammer fucking series. They fumble it as well. Oh no, I don't want to be like.
Nah, I'd have more faith in that if we had a Henry Cavill on our team.
Like, yeah, he could carry the whole fucking.
Have we yet to have a Texas-based Fallout?
No. Actually, no. I think it was a mod that did, but that doesn't count.
No, but like a main story.
No.
No.
I don't.
Actually, no. One of the original Fallout games might have been, I think, like original.
No, those were. I don't think so.
Well, think about it. Fallout 3 was not. That was. Where was Fallout 3 again?
DC.
Like, yeah, that's it. And then Fallout New Vegas, we obviously know, and Fallout 4 was Boston Commonwealth. And
Fallout Tactics was a little bit in Texas.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, it's mainly taking place California, Arizona, Nevada, that area.
Yep.
Okay. And then we also have the Tennessee area, or no, West Virginia. That's what it was.
West Virginia.
But that doesn't
Mountain Mama.
count. But we ignore that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That's not real.
I'm just waiting for the Florida Fallout. You know,
it could be interesting. Imagine it could be interesting. Imagine like a radiated gators and shit. Pretty fucking cool.
Fuck yeah! Like imagine that fighting a Deathclaw. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's gonna be they're making a Fallout Britain mod, which could be interesting, I guess. Yeah. It could be interesting.
Not only are they ghouls, but they're also British too. Just kill them.
No, but think about it for like this simple. It would be totally different, like environment and everything.
It'd be cool if like England went back to their like imperialistic ways and started building like ships. And have the red coat uniforms. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, that exists in Fallout 4, dude. There's like a few red coat motherfuckers strolling around.
Respect.
Yeah. You know, let's say I would think about Fallout New Vegas, like 2, if it ever happens, man. I don't want it to happen, hey.
All I want is a remaster with all the cut content.
Remaster with the cut content, I'll be happy.
That's all I ever want.
No bugs, just good release.
I don't want to know who controls Vegas at the end. I wanted to keep it in my mind.
That's the fucking problem. If they do a sequel, you have to fucking have a definitive ending. That's the fucking problem. Unless you do a prequel, which, I don't know, fucking whatever.
No, I don't want them to do any of that. Don't touch it.
Yeah, neither. I don't want that either. Just leave it. Remaster.
You know the game is fucking perfect when you, after 10 plus years,
people are still debating the canon ending.
Still fucking arguing over who's the best ending.
Yep.
That's such a good fucking game.
Apparently, Mr. House is technically the canon ending, but that doesn't mean it's the best. It doesn't mean it's the best.
Yes, it is, you whore.
In my opinion, yeah, it's objectively the best. Like, in my opinion, it is objective because Mr. House kind of just fucking leaves you alone and just does his own thing.
You want to know the phrase that made me want him to be the leader? He says, like, I don't care what people do in their private life is of no concern to me. Matter to me. I was like, exactly. Dude, he's my guy. He's my fucking guy.
The one. Mr. House is definitely, in my opinion, he's the best option. The NCR is second close. NCR's bad, but it's... I wouldn't... Like, if I was in the position and Mr. Vegas and Mr. House died, I will go the NCR. In my opinion.
Are we talking about hypothetically what you would do or in-game rules?
Hypothetically, if I was the courier in real life. Like, if Mr. House was dead, like, you couldn't do Mr. House, I would go NCR. After that, would have to be Legion, even though objectively the Legion's fucking bad for everyone, I think. Like, it's pretty fucking bad. Yeah. Like, jokes aside, the Legion is not good.
Legion is only good for, like, right after the apocalypse to get, like, everything situated, but, like, after... But
actually living, like, dude, the thing is, when Caesar dies, what the fuck happens then?
Infighting.
Like, that's the thing. When Caesar dies, what the fuck happens? And Yes Man is just bad. That just helps no one.
I think in the game he's bad because, like, the aftermath of,
yeah.
Is just anarchy. Everyone's fucking rioting. But like,
but if you're in a position, it's up to what you do, I guess.
Yeah, I would like try to get like my whole whack pack of like Veronica,
The
Boone,
boys.
and Arcade.
The boys.
I get my boys, and we'd all run Vegas.
Yeah.
But the thing, also like some of the cut content in Vegas after they like you originally were supposed to play after the Battle of Hoover Dam.
Yeah. Yep. Hoover Dam. Yep.
And if you got the house ending immediately after the battle, he's already worked like they're scaffolding up in Freeside, like he's already starting to rebuild it and shit. Yo, Daddy House.
Yeah. Mr. House. Mr. House he wasn't fucking perfect though. Mr. House had a few not good things.
Name me 3.
His water tax prices, dude. People would have fucking just died.
Only on NCR.
Just don't be poor.
Don't be NCR.
Yeah, 5 head, dude. 5 head. Just don't be poor. Here's a question for you. When you do the Lonesome Road ending, who do you nuke and why? If you nuke someone.
I used to...
I go Legion every fucking time.
I either do Legion...
I can't justify nuking the NCR, hey. I just can't do it.
It depends how my courier's playing, but usually I don't nuke anybody.
Yeah, like if you're in the situation where you have to, I think I go Legion because think about it. The Legion, they're kind of not offering anything good to anyone except themselves.
Yeah.
And you could even argue some like the slaves and shit are probably happier dead.
Yeah.
Than alive.
The only thing like for not attacking the NCR is they're Mr. House's best customer, and if Daddy House would have said nuke them, I would have nuked them.
Yeah, and the NCR does do some good things. It's not a lot, but they do some good things.
They're better than the Legion.
They're a lot better than the Legion.
You're telling me you don't want people crucified?
Nah,
pretty cool.
Look.
The only good thing the Legion has going for it is safety. If you're in their territory,
a trader, yeah, well, like a trader, and even then, that's debatable.
As long as you're not selling chems.
Or a woman.
Or a woman. Then you're fine. Well, the Legion isn't even like, the Legion's not even a government. It's just a military.
It's not. It's a military dictatorship.
Like it's not even like they don't even like govern you. They just like, all right.
Like the NCR is at least a somewhat government, which objectively is a bad thing. But it's better than just straight up fucking military dictatorship. Ran by one dude. It's not even really like a traditional, because like a traditional dictatorship, he had like to use like Adolf Hitler's example, he had dudes like advising him on shit.
When he dies, they're fucked.
Have that.
Like Legat Lanius can't. He's not smart enough to fucking
he's
run
not smart. He's just
good,
a fucking combatant. Like
he's just good at really leading troops.
Yeah, like even in fucking then, dude. Like
Legion's fucked. They're done.
The Legion, yeah. Like if Legat Lanius takes hold of the Legion, that's not good for anyone involved.
And they're not even like that powerful. Like them at full power really couldn't even beat the NCR.
The NCR, if it fully mobilized and said we're destroying the Legion, they're fucked. They was gone. No questions. They'd be like outholds, but yeah, this NCR could just decide one day we're mobilizing everyone and we're destroying the Legion, and they die.
I wish they would add the cut content and make the Legion, because it's pretty obvious the Legion are bad guys. I wish they would have added more cut content and like sympathized more with the Legion.
That's a problem, yeah, because I feel like in the Legion there's fucking barely any good reason to pick them apart from like the meme. Like, am I wrong here?
No, there's really
like it's just a meme of picking Legion. Like it's just a meme. Like,
especially if you play as a female courier, then there's literally none. It just makes no sense. Like they should have at least added like something to where like if you're a female courier,
justify the pick of the Legion. Yeah,
like maybe like make you a goddess in the like I don't know, something like that.
That role doesn't exist. Like,
well, if Caesar's Mars, then pick a fucking other stupid deity that women can be.
I don't know, just the Legion. Like I fucking love New Vegas, but yeah, there is plot holes that I feel like do let it down in that regard.
Yeah, they could have done more with Delete. I mean, again, they only had a certain amount of time.
That's the fucking problem. Yeah. Rushed game, can't fucking do everything.
Legion could have been way more cooler.
Yep. Oh well. Still a good game. Play it if you haven't.
I mean, they're still pretty cool already.
They're cool. They're cool, but I can never justify me going on my way and picking them is the problem. Like, they're fucking sick design. I love the like aesthetic of everything, but yeah, just
so fucking cool. And they had the burned man. They gave us him.
That is my favorite character in all of Fallout. You won't convince me otherwise. Joshua Graham is the fucking coolest character in the whole fucking Fallout franchise. He's so cool. That's the problem. So I fucking love the Honest Hearts DLC.
I just hate exploring it, dude.
I get why everyone doesn't like it.
It's such like if they would have put him and Dead Money or something, it would have been but I just hate.
I wouldn't fit in there.
I hate exploring Zion
he
canon.
fits in Honest Hearts. I actually kind of like it, but it is boring. Like,
he does fit in it, but fuck, is it boring?
It is pretty boring.
He carries that DLC so fucking hard.
Another problem with that DLC is you only fucking want to pick Joshua Graham. Why the fuck would you side with Daniel ever?
You would never sign with Daniel. He's a fucking bitch.
He's a bitch.
He's a little pussy bitch. Oh, I don't want to fight. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Mid, bro. I'm going Joshua Graham every time.
You mid. So do you let him kill the guy or do you not?
That's a good question. Every time I've played it, yeah, I think that fucker deserves to die. Like, you can't do what he did and not get the fucking bang to the fucking head.
Boom.
Yeah, he gets a bang to the head.
Yeah.
But I could also kind of see like he was like he kind of didn't know any better. Like that's the thing. That was his trouble identity to like not like he didn't know any better.
Was there an option to not have Joshua kill him, but you can kill him?
You could kill him, yeah. If you had the sneering imperialist peck, you could do it.
That's the best option. You don't let him kill him because he doesn't need to dirty his hands because he's a follower of Christ.
Yeah.
But you kill him.
His words, not mine. I don't mind killing, but if done righteously, it's chill like any other.
That's such a fucking baller quote, dude.
Dude, he is fucking just so quotable. Everything that man fucking says is quotable.
Such a good character.
He's fucking, yeah. I wish they continued his story, but yeah. Because he's actually more an influential character than people like think. Like he really was. They just didn't expand on him enough. Yeah, Batman's fucking awesome, dude.
It's such a good fucking game,
Josh
dude.
Graham is so fucking good, and every other character in DLC is fucking awful.
Yeah.
But I still love it. You know, actually, that DLC I really don't like at all, dude. I'm gonna go because I'm not gonna.
Don't even say it, dude. Don't even say you hate Old World Blues,
it's not
dude.
Funny. I don't hate Old World Blues, but it's actually no. Lonesome Road's probably lower than the Old World Blues. Yeah, Lonesome Road's probably the lowest one for me, actually. I just.
You didn't like Ulysses?
He's a fucking awesome character, but the actual playing the DLC is fucking. Yeah.
And the only thing I didn't like about it is like it's a straight path. Like you don't get to really explore.
Straight path.
It's like, all right, you're going this way.
Granted, that is the fucking name of the DLC, Lonesome Road. Like it makes sense, but yeah, it's very one-dimensional.
Mm-hmm. There's no really like. That's the thing I love about Old World Blues. It's like, all right, where are we gonna go next?
It's great to explore, but I don't like playing it.
Dude, those fucking robot scorpions, unless you've spec'd out to do some good, like, you're fucked.
Also, I love Dead Money, but I need mods to play it. I can't play it without the mods. I need to get rid of the bomb collars and the fucking gas, or I can't play it.
I mean, I've played it so many times, this shit doesn't bother me.
Yeah, if it's on like you, it's very fun, but me, it's like, fuck.
Dude, the history behind the ghost people is so fucking raw.
Oh, it's a fucking good DLC, dude. I fucking love it. I think it's really hard for me to list the DLCs, but I have to probably put Lonesome Road at the bottom, not because it's bad, because it's one-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
I know everyone else is saying Honest Hearts, but Honest Hearts for me is probably year 2. I fucking love Honest Hearts. 3 is Old World Blues. I don't think Old World Blues is bad. It's just fucking annoying to play, in my opinion. And number 1's fucking Dead Money.
100%.
But a lot of people fucking hate Dead Money as well. A lot of people fucking hate it.
Dude, the story in that is what, like the story, the eerie vibes. Oh, I love Dead Money so much.
It does carry. It does. Yeah, it carries it.
All the characters are awesome.
Characters are good. But
yeah, I mean,
it kind of it suffers from the Old World Blues fucking problem, where it can get annoying to play.
I think every DLC's got those annoying quirks about it. Like Old World Blues has those. I mean, I love the robot scorpions, but fuck, are they annoying?
They're fucking annoying.
Honest Hearts has the just boring.
It's objectively, it's kind of just boring to look at.
Lonesome Road has just the straight narrow design bullshit.
Yep.
Everything's got their own little.
But then Lonesome Road has a peak at the end. Like, ugh.
God, Fun to Make is such a good fucking game, dude. Remaster it already, dude. I would pay so much money for it.
Yeah, I'd fucking give something pretty extravagant to have it.
Just add all the cut content, get the voice actors.
I think that's the biggest problem I'd run into now, because Mr. House's voice actor's dead. Like, yeah.
There's gotta be a way. I mean, just reuse all the ones he did.
Yeah. No, because then the audio quality just wouldn't. I don't know, maybe.
I mean, I found a fucking YouTube video with all of his audio on there, and it was pretty good.
Wave files are higher quality than what MP3s are used
Yeah,
for games, I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah, so the quality, would it be lost? It'd probably be better.
Okay.
Purely off of all hardware improvements throughout the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, well, I would love to see a freaking remaster, but I don't want them to fuck it. Is the problem?
No, don't add anything else to it. Just give me the cut content.
But the problem fucking is, dude, that's like, even if they don't add new content, but they cut content, what if it's just a big buggy mess? Like,
isn't that
that's
what
the
y'all
problem.
played New Vegas for?
No.
True. It's just giving the original experience.
That's why I have to mod the thing to fucking shit.
Yeah, I actually don't play with that many New Vegas mods, dude. I just do the fucking fixes and like they perk at every level mod and the sprints. That's all I really do.
I got like 80 fucking mods in that bitch.
I occasionally do some graphic mods, but yeah, I don't really. I also add some new guns sometimes. So I don't like. Yeah.
Oh, I changed that bitch because I've already played it like 15 fucking.
Yeah, that's the
times.
problem. Yeah,
Like,
I played a lot.
I've done every quest in that game, every different way.
Yeah, me too. I've done every fucking quest. It's like But like, I think the time's coming, bro. It's getting close. I think I'm gonna have to give her a boot.
I just
give her a
don't want to
playthrough.
remod it again.
That's a yeah.
It's gonna take me
It's
8
a lot of
hours
work.
to do it, and I hate doing it.
A lot of work. I just wish it was easy to mod. Then I wouldn't fucking care.
Easier to mod than fucking Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Minecraft's such a fucking.
Yeah, isn't
bitch to
Minecraft
mod.
really hard to mod?
It's ridiculously hard. Like it got harder to mod as the time goes on.
Microsoft.
Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
Microsoft.
Joining the Java.
They like
that's what made it hard. I think was that because when it was just a JavaScript, it was piss easy.
yeah, you just drag and drop. Now it's like, all right, you gotta do this. It's like what? I have to look up.
Yeah.
And the worst part is the mods on the website don't tell you how to fucking install it.
Oh, that's awful.
So you have to pray to God
That's
some
bad.
jackass on
That
YouTube
works.
uploaded a tutorial,
Oh, fuck that.
or else you just don't get to fucking play the mod.
That's awful. All right, boys, we've been going for how long now?
A little over an hour. You guys want to call it?
Yeah, bro, I'm happy with this one.
That is good because I'm hungry. That is episode 37. Make sure to check out all the links we have down there below. Join the Patreons and Merry Christmas. I think this is coming out a little bit before Christmas, so Merry Christmas.
We'll be. Yep, Merry Christmas.
I'll add some
guys.
Christmas flair.
Maybe New Year's as well. I doubt we'll probably record by then, so enjoy that one as well.
Yes, and Patreons. Go now.
See you next year. Bye.